Hello dear student, in this video we are talking about the property of solution. In previous video we are talking about the solution and different type of solution like solid solution which solid dissolve into the liquid, and gaseous solution which the solid or solid particles are dissolved into the gaseous medium, and liquid into liquid solution. So different type solution we are going to discuss about different types. In this video we are talking about the properties of solution. The properties of solution is mega characteristics of solution. The first point is solution is homogeneous mixture and it cannot be seen by naked eye. The particles of solution are too small, we do not see our naked eye. We have to use for seeing the solid particle into the solution, we have to need the microscope. And second point, size of solid particles are smaller than 1 nanometer, or therefore 10 to the power minus 9 mm. These are the too small. They cannot be scatter the beam of light. The two solution particles did not scatter the beam of light. Next point, solute particles cannot be separated from mixture by filtration. Solute particle cannot be separated from mixture by filtration process. The solution did not separate by general physical means because the solute and solvent particles mix throughout the volume, or properly they did not separate by general physical means. Next point, the solute did not settle down in the bottom of vessel when we put for some time on the stall. They did not settle down on the bottom of vessel. So this solution is also called solution is stable. The true solution is a stable solution. And then we have going to discuss about concentration of solution. Concentration of solution is depend on concentration of solution is depend on the amount of solute particles which are dissolved into solvent. Suppose that we have to take of 50 ml water. This is 50 ml water, and then add into 30 gram. So repeat again, it is 100 ml water and 30 gram sugar. So we have make a solution. Here is a beaker and beaker capacity is 100 ml. Take the 100 ml water and add 30 gram sugar into them, dissolve properly and mix. After some time, the 100 ml fresh water become sweet solution, and here is 30 gram sugar and 100 ml water. So asked to you what is the concentration of solution in a simple mix. So concentration of solution is equal to amount of solute plus amount of solvent. So here is simple, the 30 gram is solute. 30 gram is solute and 100 ml water solvent, which is equal to 130 gram 130 gram, or concentration solution is 130 gram. This is a very simple means to express the concentration of solution, but in a very advanced and scientific way we have to. This is a very general way to how to know the concentration of solution. So we take the 100 in a very simple manner. We take the 100 ml water and add them 30 grams sugar and dissolve them, and we have to know the 130 gram or 130 ml concentration of solution. But this is not scientifically approved. The scientifically approved, in other way, before discuss this concentration of solution, we have to know about another way, the concentration of solution. And first I will here take the 100 ml of water and add them 30 ml of sugar. Suppose that I add here 100 gram of sugar dissolve into 100 ml water. What will happen? It dissolve, but take some time. After some time, we take that. Is the sugar dissolved? It also did not dissolve. Then take the help of burner. We supply heat to the beaker and add them burner to the beaker to supply heat, and after supplying the heat, the solution, the amount of 100 gram of sugar get dissolved into the 100 gram of water. So in this way, we say that the concentration of solution is depend on temperature. Means after increasing the temperature of solution, we can dissolve the more amount of solute particles. Means here I am writing here 100 gram of sugar which dissolve into the 100 gram of water with the help of temperature. Again we can increasing the temperature and add an extra amount of sugar. What will happen? There is no extra solubility of this with the increasing again the temperature of this solution. So after increasing the again temperature of the solution, the more amount of solute will dissolve into the solution, and this solution is known as stable solution or saturated solution. This solution, the new term is used. Saturated solution. Saturated saturated solution. Saturated solution means which solution? The solution in which the no more solute can be dissolved after increasing the temperature is called saturated solution. The solution in which the solution in which no maximum, no more amount of solute particles are dissolved into solution after increasing the temperature. After increasing the temperature is called saturated solution. Saturated solution. So in this way we have to know the saturated solution, the solution in which no more amount of solute, no more amount of solute particles are dissolved into the solution after increasing the temperature is called saturated solution. Means there is no more solute can be dissolved into this solution, and solution will be saturated after again increasing the temperature. It is not possible to solubility of any other component. Hello student, here I am mention the formula of concentration of solution, how to measure how amount of solute particles are dissolved into the solvent, and what is the amount of concentration of solution. We know that the solution is measured in the reference of, there is a different types of methods are mentioned in our chemistry, but in our class 9th there is two methods are mentioned. There is volume percentage and mass percentage of the solution. It will be discussed in our next video. Thank you.